everybody. Welcome to your post-match recollection of Aston Villa versus Manchester United in the Premier League. It finished 2-1 to Manchester United. Scott McTominay scored the winner for Manchester United. While you are watching live, make sure you're sharing, liking, and subscribing. And please subscribe to my football channel. Link is on top of the live chat to this video. That channel's doing really well. We are approaching 100 subscribers, and on this channel, the road to 1k subscribers is well and truly on. So, if you are a Manchester United fan, make sure you are subscribing to this channel, as I do plenty of Manchester United videos, and on my football channel, that is a channel for everybody. In today's live show, we're going to talk more about the Manchester United game, what I thought about the performance, etc. Hello, Ethan Robinson. I hope you're good. I hope you're well. I hope your day's gone good, and I will check out your highlights on your video, whatever you've done today. But yeah, I hope your day's good anyway. Manchester United today, it was very good to get a win at Villa Park, but it was not a convincing performance. I don't care what anyone says. It was not a good performance at all. Villa should have drawn the game or got all 3 points in the game, in my opinion. We got very, very lucky to win today. We weren't great at all. We started the game off good, but then most of the game we're just sitting back and defending, really. I know Luke Shaw went off injured, and that's a hammer blow. And defensively, we are much weaker without Luke Shaw, but there are no excuses. We got plenty of other defenders who should step up and be the man and do Luke Shaw proud, show that we'll be okay without Luke Shaw. I don't know what the extent of Luke Shaw's injury is, but for him to go off in the second half of the start is very concerning for me, because, like I say, we're nowhere near the same team without Luke Shaw. We're nowhere near the same team without Lisandro Martinez. Varane did a solid job today, but obviously more players need to be stepping it up. Maguire, I thought he had a decent game, but was he world class? No. And does this performance today get us again like convincing we're going to get top four? Not a fucking chance. No way. It's not going to happen, I'm afraid. Just this team is so inconsistent, and soon as the wheels fall off, the brown envelope media will go hiding. They won't talk about it, they'll just go hiding in the corner. But yeah, the game itself, it was end to end at times, but definitely I stick by what I said. Villa did not deserve to lose. They should have got a point or all 3 points, in my opinion. Unai Emery will be absolutely fuming his side through that away. They really will be absolutely furious with that Aston Villa and Unai Emery, because, yeah, Manchester United, a win is a win, but like I said, it was nowhere near convincing. Casemiro getting a yellow card. That Aston Villa player did a dive, and the referee said yellow card. I mean, what the actual fuck? Are you having a fucking laugh, referee, or something? How on earth was that a yellow card to Casemiro? Absolute poor referee, in my opinion. Good evening, mate. Good win for you boys today. But you got lucky again, and ETH is getting away with it too much recently. He is, mate, honestly. This is why I still want Eric Ten Hag out. To me, he's not good enough to be Manchester United manager. The football is not sustainable. It's not acceptable. And that performance today, to me, was not acceptable. We got a late winner, Scott McTominay. He did a good job. Great, but we got to be performing much better. And anyone who thinks Manchester United's momentum is with them for top four are absolutely deluded. Because to me, why on earth is momentum with us the top four? Because we'll probably go and lose to Luton Town and then get beat in the Manchester Derby. In the brown envelope media will not talk about it. They'll just go hiding and crying in the corner about it. It's like, dear me, absolute joke, man. But I do not trust these players one bit. Mainu had another good game today. Hoyland's on absolute fire. Scott McTominay is a super sub. Why the hell did he bring on Agons on again? Yeah, I know, mate. Shocking decision by the Dutch clown. That could have backfired, but luckily it didn't because we won the game. Douglas Luiz scored a brilliant equaliser for Aston Villa, but the substitutes were strange by both teams. I'm not going to lie. Why on earth did Unai Emery make them subs, and why on earth did Eric Ten Hag make them substitutes? Hi, I'm Robinson. Good evening to you, mate. I hope you're well. I hope you're good. But yeah, if any United fans think we're getting top four, you're absolutely crazy. Because I warned fans at the start of the season. I said this season was going to be absolutely peak, and so far it is absolutely peak. The amount of games we've lost this season, the performances have been nowhere near good enough. It's been an incredible weekend. Yeah, it has, Hayden Cox. Sorry about that, Hayden Cox. Ethan Robinson hid your comment there. Don't, Ethan Robinson, don't do that, please, because Hayden Cox is one of my loyal subscribers, so don't hide his comments. But yeah, anyway, what a win for Arsenal today, beating West Ham United 6-0. I mean, West Ham United were absolutely abysmal, shocking, honestly. They showed no fight whatsoever. As soon as Arsenal went 1-0 up, West Ham just capitulated. Absolutely unacceptable performance by West Ham United. They showed no fight. That was absolutely embarrassing. No win in the Premier League since December. To me, David Moyes' position at that football club is untenable. How on earth does he come back from this? Shocking, honestly. Performance embarrassing. West Ham United fans leaving the London Stadium. I don't blame them either. Because why would you want to stay and watch that absolute rubbish? You got better things to be doing on a Sunday afternoon than watching your team get absolutely hammered. Honestly, it's just I don't blame them fans one bit for leaving early. If I was near Old Trafford, if we're getting beaten about 4 or 5-0, if I was living near the stadium, I would walk out because what's the point in staying if you're not going to show any fight? Them West Ham fans did the right thing, absolutely. But how on earth does David Moyes come back from this? Because to me, there's absolutely no way back for David Moyes and West Ham. I think West Ham will part company with David Moyes. Tomorrow night, I am doing a live watch along for Crystal Palace against Chelsea. So, yeah, I'll be going live about 7:45 or 7:50 tomorrow evening. So yeah, I look forward to doing that game. A live watch on. Bit of a London derby, that. How are you today, mate? Are you still ill? A little bit ill, but I'm a lot better than what I was. Still a bit nasally, but hey ho, it is what it is. Common cold is not going to stop me from streaming, no chance. But yeah, I am a little bit better, thank you, mate. But yeah, I look forward to going live tomorrow. Should be a good game. If Crystal Palace lose that, I honestly believe it could be the end of the road to Roy Hodgson because if Crystal Palace lose at home to this bang average Chelsea side, I mean, did Villa win 4-1? No, we beat them 2-1, mate, Aston Villa. You must be really happy to win today. I am, mate, but I'm not happy with the performance still. To me, that was not acceptable. We got lucky to get a win, and Villa should have got a win or all 3 points, in my opinion. Should have got a point or all 3 points. Yeah, we weren't great today, but you also have fans saying, "Oh, United's going to get top four. Momentum's with us." No, it's not with us. Momentum is not with us whatsoever. Because you wait until we bottle it. Because I can see us bottling it against Luton Town and in the Manchester Derby. Then all the fans and the Brown and the local media, they'll all go quiet. They'll all go hiding. They won't even talk about it because they only like to talk about it if Manchester United are winning games. As soon as we start losing games, they just go hiding. It's absolutely ridiculous and pathetic. We were shocking first half yesterday, but the second half we were superb. Oh yeah, mate, your team. What an entertaining game that was. Like you watching it, you must have felt absolutely on the edge of your seats watching that because that was nerve wracking stuff for your side yesterday. I'm not going to lie, but a very good win in the end to Southampton. Manchester are in hot water this season because of Ten Hag sending Cristiano and other massive players. I agree, completely agree, mate. 100% completely agree with that. This Dutch clown sold Cristiano Ronaldo and David De Gea where David De Gea did absolutely nothing wrong, nor did Cristiano Ronaldo. He got sold to speaking the truth to that interview he did to Piers Morgan, and Ronaldo's absolutely spot on. That's why I was Team Ronaldo from day one, honestly. I was right next to the Huddersfield fans. The atmosphere was unbelievable. I love Huddersfield from there. But yeah, what a win, though, for Southampton. Crazy game. I was listening to it on Soccer Saturday. Absolutely incredible, unreal. Obviously, Manchester City had another good win yesterday against Sean Dyche Everton. Everton on a bit of a worrying slump for me. They got to start winning soon, otherwise they could find themselves in a relegation battle. But what a fantastic win from Manchester City. And Erling Haaland, he scored the opening goal and then got a second goal as well. So, yeah, you can't take anything away from Manchester City. What a win! 10 wins in a row now in all competitions. So it's usually this stage of the season where Man City just click and go up a level. Bukayo Saka today scored his 50th goal for Arsenal. That's absolutely unbelievable. Fair play to Bukayo Saka for scoring his 50th goal. 51 goals now in general because he got to. What a goal by Declan Rice. To me, that is the best goal in the match. The goal what Declan Rice scored. That was absolutely incredible against his former club. Of course, he didn't want to celebrate against his former club, which I don't blame him, but I thought he would have celebrated much more. Some West Ham fans were booing Declan Rice, others were keen for him to return to the ground. They were giving him a warm reception, but quite a few were booing as well. So a very mixed atmosphere this afternoon with the West Ham fans with Declan Rice. What a signing he's seen, Declan Rice. To me, that's a top signing by Mikel Arteta. A statement signing. They paid all that money and he's an absolutely sensational Declan Rice. We have a tricky game Tuesday versus Bristol City away. It's live on Sky. Oh wow. Hayden, you Southampton fan? Yes, he is. Oh wow. But I knew that already. But it's nice I'm a Southampton fan. Not sure if I got too many Southampton fans subscribed to me, but yeah, Hayden Cox is definitely a Southampton fan. And you're a Huddersfield fan, Ethan Robinson. Yeah, that's very interesting. I like that. We're a community of other supporters from other teams. You played well yesterday, to be honest. Yeah, Huddersfield were good, very good. At the end, Southampton just had too much quality. Russell Martin is doing a sensational job. Fair play to Russell Martin. You should be very happy the job Russell Martin is doing at Southampton. This unbeaten streak they're on is absolutely incredible. Good evening, Josh, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're keeping warm. Have a beautiful evening. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good evening to you. Our first goal was incredible. I need to catch up on the highlights now. What an insane game. Yeah, I'll look back at the highlights. But yeah, Southampton, I believe momentum is with them in the moment for automatic promotion. But going back to Manchester United today, while it's all good and that we won the game, there's still got to be some performances what I need to point out. In the second half, that defence was far too open. As soon as Luke Shaw went off injured, we were allowing Aston Villa so much space. It's an absolute joke and a disgrace, honestly. Just wow. We got to defend much better than that. If you think we're going to get anything at the Etihad Stadium with Haaland, De Bruyne defends like that, no chance. Forget it. That will be like a cricket score if Haaland and De Bruyne perform at the Etihad. Josh, I do a couple highlights on my channel. I'll check it out, mate. But yeah, United's defence to me at times is just not good enough. Lindelof is not a Man United player, unfortunately. I mean, I like him. I can't fault his work rate, but he's not quite Manchester United standards, is he? Let's admit it. But I agree, yesterday was a thriller. Yeah, it was. I mean, obviously, Southampton would be very happy they won the game, and Huddersfield, they'll be bitterly disappointed they lost it. But super sub Scott McTominay, I say with Scott McTominay, he is a decent player coming off the bench. Right? Is he good enough to start matches? No, he isn't. Nowhere near good enough to be starting matches. So coming off the bench, he's absolutely superb, Scott McTominay. So I cannot fault his work rates one bit because he does try his best, Scott McTominay. At times, it just when he starts matches, he just looks bang average, but a super sub, he is absolutely incredible. Scott McTominay, and I cannot believe how many goals he has scored coming off the bench. Against Brentford, we're losing at Old Trafford. What happens? Scott McTominay is our saviour, and we win the game. I bet you must be buzzing that 21 isn't playing. Oh, yeah, mate, honestly. We're a much better team without 21, but oddly enough, I thought our performance was worse today than what it was against West Ham. Even though West Ham lost to us last week, their performance against Arsenal today was a lot worse than what it was against us. That today against Arsenal was just absolutely disgusting. And David Moyes' position is absolutely untenable. They need to sack David Moyes, West Ham, to move forwards because the fans are had enough. David Moyes, yeah, it's over for him, unfortunately. They need to do the right thing and just sack him. 21 hogs the ball, just spins it around like a hula hoop. Couldn't agree more, mate. Absolutely spot on. That's why I'm not a fan of 21 because 21 does my head in, honestly. But when he's not playing, we are a much better team. But like I said today, that performance is not great. The performance against West Ham, though, last week at Old Trafford was unbelievable. Onana today was actually decent to goal. He made a couple of good saves, but you got to hold him accountable for that save he made when he put the ball out of play for a corner. He should have just caught that, not made the ball cross the line. So that's one negative I can pick out with Onana today. But apart from that, he did have a good game, Andre Onana. So fair play, did a decent job. But am I Andre Onana's biggest fan? No, I'm not, because I still believe there's better goalkeepers out there. But fair play, he made a couple saves, and I will give him credit for that. But a couple times he did kick it out, so that is a negative where he boots the ball upfield and he just kicks it out of plays. Wow, he's got to be doing much better than that. So I'm not fully on that Andre Onana bandwagon yet. He needs to play like that a lot more often, have good games for me to change my opinion on him. But I stick by it. Letting go David De Gea was an absolute disgrace. He was so loyal to this football club, and the treatment he got was disgraceful, embarrassing, and an utter disgrace to the Manchester United Football Club badge. Onana was good, still not enough. He is still below his expectation. Yes, he is, I agree. Sometimes he doesn't realise the ball quick enough on it. Yeah, I completely agree. Sometimes he has a lot more time to save it, but at times he overthinks things and he gets it horribly wrong. But yeah, he did make some good saves today, and I will give him credit for that. But to me, still, he's got to be doing a lot better. Fans will be saying, "Oh, leave Andre alone. He had a good game in that." Yes, he had a good game, but what you got to take into account is he also made a couple of mistakes as well. But Aston Villa, I was expecting much more than them at home at Villa Park, but they weren't great today, Aston Villa. But they had their chances, and any other time that game probably would have ended up a draw, or Aston Villa would have nicked it. Onana is the reason you are out to Europe. Yeah, absolutely. Supporters forget that Andre Onana is the reason why we are out of the UEFA Champions League, why we didn't get out of the group. I mean, we didn't have ourselves in our minds. Our performances were absolutely abysmal in the Champions League, an absolute embarrassment to that Manchester United badge and to UEFA Champions League badge. You're participating in the Europeans elite competition and you go and perform like that. Absolute disgrace, honestly. Shocking. Shaw is rubbish this season after his injury. What is it with Sky Sports pundits saying you will get Tom Gore? I know, mates. Like I keep saying, once it comes crashing back down to earth, which at some point it will, hi Kingsley, some point it will come back and crashing down to earth, and I'm going to be absolutely laughing my head off at the brown envelope media and the fans thinking, oh, we're going to get Tom Gore in that, because they'll just go hiding. They only want to talk about Manchester United when we're winning, where me, I talk about the team if we're winning, drawing, or losing. And I still call out my football club even if we win games. Like today, even though we won the game, right, it's all good and that, but that performance, to me, we got very lucky today. So, yeah, any other time, that could have been about 3-3 or something. So, fans getting excited in that it's going to be absolutely peak for them because when we bottle it, I'll be absolutely laughing my head off and honestly because it serves them fans right in the brown envelope media. It's as simple as that. The brown envelope media like to call so much rubbish, and us loyal fans, we just absolutely laugh at it. But obviously, fans who believe we're going to get top four, but then we don't get top four, like I say, they'll just hide away and not come out. They won't speak up about it, but me, I would, which we're not going to get top four because we do well against teams above us. Your views and subs are doing so well, mate. So what do I need moderators? Yeah, yeah, I know. If you are watching live, people, make sure you are liking, sharing, and subscribing to my football channel. Link is pinned on top. And the live chat today, I did a match reaction on there, a Nottingham Forest against Newcastle United, because what a game that was yesterday at the City Grounds. Very entertaining. And that channel is for all football fans, so you're all welcome to that channel. And I talk about loads of different football teams on my football channel, where on this channel, I just mainly talk about Manchester United and that and do football shirt reviews and review other items. I've already asked Hayden Cox if he wanted to be moderator, but he says he doesn't. Of course, they're in trouble. I mean, if they get punished by financial fair play, I think they'll be in huge trouble, mate. I'm not going to lie, it could get absolutely peak for Nottingham Forest. If they get deducted points, I think they'll be finished, mate. How do I do it, mate? I don't mind. What I do is I'll make you moderator, and then if you see any inappropriate comments, you can immediately remove them or hide them. So here we go. Add as a moderator. Standard as a moderator. There you go. Can I be moderator? Yes, of course you can. I'll make you moderator as well, mate. There you go. Bosh! There you go. You're both moderators now. So any knobheads in the live chat you can remove for me. Or I'll still remove some if I see them. But yeah, there's been some crazy goals this weekend in the Premier League. I'm not going to lie. The score lines have been absolutely incredible. But I hope you're all having a great day anyway. Let me know what you're doing. Josh, not too much. I'm back. Hello, good evening to you. I hope you're good. I hope your day's going very well. But yeah, please subscribe, as I said, to my main channel, my football channel. This channel is on for 1K subscribers, close to 900. I just hit 800 and it's not far off from 900. And my football channel is obviously approaching 100 subscribers. 11 watching it live. Nice one, mates. Actually, I think there is more watching because when you end the stream, the views are a lot more higher than what it's actually saying. So I believe. Can I be? I've made you one, mate. You are a moderator. My phone keeps lagging, keeps trying to kick people. Maybe restart it then, mate. Leave the stream and restart your phone. There you go. So again, you're now a moderator. So any inappropriate comments in the live chat, you can remove them or hide them. But yeah, this channel is doing absolute bits. I absolutely loving the support you guys are giving me. I can't thank you enough for it. I really can't. This is why I'm going live a lot more often now. I need to fix the battery tomorrow. Yeah, that might be a good idea, and then your phone might work better. But yeah, Aston Villa today. I thought Ollie Watkins was a bit quiet today. I'm not going to lie, and John McGlynn, he had a couple of chances, but yeah. Well, today's win is all good in that. Beating Aston Villa, a top six side, is brilliant. All good in that, but fans should not get carried away because I know at some point this season it will come back crashing down to earth, and then fans will just go hiding away. They won't call out anything because they'll be too devastated. Where me, I don't go hiding, I don't go anywhere. I talk about my team whether we win, draw, or lose. To me, that's what makes you a true fan, not a brown envelope fan or a fake football fan or a glory hunter. If you talk about your team if they win, draw, or lose, you are a true, passionate football fan. Man United defended well. Yes, we did at times, but I thought the second half we were too open. We got to be much more tighter. Otherwise, we will concede many goals. I just don't think we are consistent enough to get top four, unfortunately. It would be nice getting top four, but to me, we're not good enough to get top four. If, say, we play Luton Town or a team at the bottom of the league and we go and lose, then all the hard work we've done these last three matches will be absolutely thrown out the window. I hated Southampton fans being our team at half time yesterday. It was a joke after being tried to go unbeaten. Yeah, that's pathetic, mate, honestly. West Ham fans booing at the London Stadium today, I completely get that because their team has not won in the Premier League since December. So, yeah, they got rights to say David Moyes out and they're not happy their team's performance. I mean, all them fans leaving, like I said, I don't blame them one bit. He's got to go. David Moyes, his position at the football club is now untenable. How on earth he survives this? To me, he's got no chance. Crystal Palace or West Ham. The atmosphere at Selhurst Park is absolutely electric, so probably would go with Crystal Palace. But obviously, West Ham are quite a big football club, and they won the UEFA Conference League last year, which was great. Your weird fish jumpers are very nice. Yeah, they are, mate, and they're lovely and warm as well. Very comfortable to wear. Yeah, and I like the sip as well because it has a fish on it. Yeah, I think it's very good. But yeah, Southampton, I believe momentum is with them to get automatic promotion, but they cannot take their foot off the gas because if Leeds United win some matches and Ipswich Town win some matches, then Southampton could bottle it. But at the moment, they are doing well. They just need to carry on playing well, otherwise, yeah, but they could screw it up. But hopefully they won't. All my clothes are just weird fish, really. Who will the Prem. Who will win the Prem? Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City. Man City, because look, they've done it so many times, and they have the experience. They have Haaland, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. Yeah, and their team is just absolutely quality. They're definitely favourites to the league title, but Liverpool and Arsenal, they keep on winning their matches, then it's going to make things interesting. To me, that tie when Man City have to go to Anfield is absolutely massive because if Liverpool win that, I honestly believe momentum can be with them. But if City get a point, I think they'll be very happy that then momentum is going to be with Man City. We have two very tricky games this week: Bristol City away and West Brom away. I mean, Bristol City, they don't really set the world on fire, which I find a bit disappointing because I don't live too far away from Bristol. So, as a local club, I wish they would be higher up the league and get into the playoffs and that. But yeah, that could be tough for Southampton. How good did Dallo play today, by the way? Yeah, I thought he was brilliant. The cross he put in to set up one of the goals was brilliant, or attempt to set up a goal. Yeah, I thought he had a good game. No, Liverpool Man City has slipped over a bit. I mean, yes, they have dropped points. So Man City, this stage of the season, once they go on in that unbeaten streak, they are very tough to beat, honestly. But yeah, so many you watching. As I said, if you are watching live, make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing, and please subscribe to my football channel. Link is pinned on top of the live chat. And make sure you are subscribing to Lee Gunner. Lee Gunner's channel and Lee Reacts, his second channel. Show him some love. Let him know that Mr. Joshy J sent you over to his channel. Didn't put people in timeout when they done nothing wrong. Yeah, maybe, like I said, you need to restart your phone because quite a few people were being hidden for some reason in the live chat. So far tonight, I've not seen any inappropriate comments, so maybe just go careful where you're touching on your phones or your iPads and that, yeah? Because we want to have a conversation in here. We don't want to be hiding people. We only want to remove people who are here to cause drama and that. But if they're not causing drama, I say they're very welcome to stay. But Yeah, but Manchester United and that. I'd like to think we could get top four, but I know deep down we're not good enough to get top four. And if we do get top four, to me, it just absolutely papers the cracks because that just shows how poor other teams have been. But I stick by it. We will not get top four. And if anyone wants to challenge me on that, be my guest. But I've seen my team so many times this season. Every time you think Manchester United are back in business, we absolutely go and screw it up. So, like I said, once we screw it up, then fans, the brown and the local media, they'll just absolutely go hiding. And yeah, so that's the reason why I believe we will not get in top four because there's not enough consistency with the team. I don't trust these players one bit because at some stage they'll just down tools, honestly. I think Man United will finish fifth. Probably, mate. I completely agree. I think that would be the highest position we'll finish because we may do well against teams who say are in the top four and that, but it's mid-table teams and bottom of the table teams. We are absolutely crap, honestly. Apparently, fifth might be enough for Champions League this season. I guess it depends if, say, Arsenal or Man City win the Champions League, because then an extra spot is up for grabs, I guess. But yeah, but I'm not getting carried away. When it comes to assessing my football club, I feel I'm a very fair fan. You know, if I feel the team have done well, I'll praise them. But if I feel they've done poor, I'll call them out because to me, that's what makes you a hardcore fan and a true fan. But yeah, going back to this stupid blue cards rule, I really hope we do not have blue cards introduced because to me that would just kill football. That will ruin it and kill it for me, and it would slow down the games as well. What happens if your best striker gets sent off for 10 minutes and your team's losing? Then you're completely screwed over, aren't you? Rugby, it works like football. Nah, leave it alone. Get in the fucking bin. Seriously, they could announce that there will be eighth place of the Europa Conference League tomorrow. I'm going to try and get tickets to Liverpool away the FA Cup. Hopefully, I can get them. I'm trying to get tickets to Klopp the last game at Anfield versus Wolves. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I imagine the atmosphere is going to be electric that day, but kind of depressed as well because even though I'm a Manchester United fan, I am so sorry to hear that Klopp is leaving Liverpool because he's such a top manager. And once Pep Guardiola leaves Man City, even though Man City in the moment are making the Premier League boring, I would still miss Pep Guardiola because if he leaves as well, to me, that's the end of the golden era. You know, Klopp leaving and Pepe Guardiola leaving. But it's going to be interesting to see how long Pepe Guardiola is going to remain at Manchester City. Or at some stage, he feel, right, I've taken this team as far as possible. I did well to win the treble last season, but maybe it's time for me to take a step backwards and manage another team because I've taken this team as far as possible. But in all seriousness, I don't think Pep Guardiola is going to go anywhere anytime soon. I hope LFC left the Prem title. Could still happen, mate, because Man City, they haven't exactly been brilliant this season, but to me, they always seem to find a way of winning in the second half of the season. That's when they're really in their prime, second half of the season, Manchester City. How long is the live? Probably until 10 o'clock, mate. But, yeah, football, I love football, you know. I'm so passionate about it. That's why I care about my team, Manchester United. Whether we're winning games, drawing games, losing games, I will always talk about my football club because I'm no glory hunter. And that fan the other day went glory hunter, typical United fan. I put him in the bin, honestly, because I don't want supporters like that. Because what? Just because I'm not from Manchester? Means I can't be a Manchester United fan. Yeah, fuck off. course you can be a Manchester United fan. Manchester United and Liverpool both have massive global fan bases. Like Liverpool's popular in Asia, Manchester United are popular in Asia, and so in America as well. So yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Some fans just absolutely need to get in the bin. I tell ya, doesn't matter where you are from. You can support any club. Absolutely facts. 100% facts. I will challenge anybody who debates that true facts. Anyone who questions that, I will absolutely challenge them. But yeah, these fans saying, oh, you're a glory hunter because you're a typical plastic fan because you're not from Manchester. You can't support United because you're not from Manchester. It's like, do me a favour, yeah. Get in the bin. Seriously. I'm near London and I support Liverpool. I think London is actually a spot where quite a few Liverpool fans are from London. So, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, mate, honestly. Excuse me. Oh, fucking heck. Sorry about that. But, yeah, going back to United, if we win, say, about 5 in a row, I'll be very happy. Then maybe I may reassess the situation, thinking, yes, we can get top four. But to me, I stick by it. We won't get top four because I can't entrust us going on the winning run. Yes, it's all good. You've won 3 in a row. Great. Well done. But you need to win about 5, 6, 7, or 8 in a row. Any chance of top four, which I do not trust this team doing, unfortunately. United have already won their last 4 games, which is great in that, like I said, but doesn't take over the facts how shit we've been this season. And if we do get top four, to me, it would just completely paper the cracks because that would just show how poor Tottenham have been, how poor Aston Villa have been, and how poor Newcastle United have been as well. So, yeah, if we do get top four, I think right place at the right time, but doesn't to me them performances this season should not be forgotten about because it's criminal. I thought Rashford was poor today. Oh yeah, mate, anonymous. I hardly knew he was on the pitch, to be honest, Marcus Rashford. He's just absolutely shocking, isn't he? Let's face it. Absolutely abysmal, Marcus Rashford. And to me, if I had it my own way, I would pay him a taxi to get out and also pay 21 a taxi to get out as well. This Ineos, they are doing a decent job. They're doing a lot more than what the Glazers are doing already, but I'm taking nothing for granted because worst case scenario, if Ineos run out of money, they'll pull out and we'll be back under 100% Glazers ownership, which I don't want that because they've absolutely destroyed our football club the last decade or so, or 18 years. Absolute joke and a disgrace. So fans can be happy in that United won these games, but I urge caution because if we go on this big win and run, I think, right, great, well done. Now we could salvage something from this season, but I just know once we come up against Man City and the team below us, who are mid-table or bottom of the league, that's when we absolutely go and screw it up. Because I've seen it so many times this season. Fans try and sugarcoat how like we got on the winning run. So all of a sudden they forget about the bad performances, but I don't. I certainly don't. And the football club have been absolutely shocking. You are realistic, mates. That's why you have so many subs. It's because I don't talk any PR bollocks, mate. I just say it how it is. I don't do anything for click and views. If people agree with what I'm saying, great. If not, then cry. I don't care because, like I say in my player rating videos, I say If you like my ratings, great. Not then, I'm not bonkers one bit because I am back for the next game because I'm not going to go hiding. Do you think that Manchester United have a chance at Liverpool at Old Trafford? It's going to be tight, I'm not going to lie, but anything is possible. We could do. I mean, look at last season. We got hammered 4-0 by Brentford, right? And last game, we ended up winning 2-1 at Old Trafford. But Liverpool were absolutely abysmal that day. I don't know what was wrong with them. I thought, yeah, we're here for the taking. I thought we got no chance. Someone I know said to you the other day, so I told them to. Brilliant. Thank you, Hayden Cox. Like I say, if you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to my football channel. Link is in the pinned on top of the live chat to my football channel. I'm starting to post on that channel daily as well now because that channel is growing. I mainly post YouTube shorts on there, but the more popular it gets, the more longer videos I will do as well on my football channel. Yes, we lost 2-1, but you can't get 7-0. Mate, I have no complaints about that whatsoever. We were absolutely abysmal that day. And to me, we've not been the same ever since we won the League Cup last season and you beat us 7-0. We've been nowhere near the same team. It's dented our confidence, it's damaged our morale. Yeah, I had no complaints. You fully deserved to win that day. Manchester United were an absolute embarrassment. But Casemiro, I like Casemiro, but the problem is he gets too many yellow cards. The yellow card he got today, though, was absolutely bullshit. The way that Aston Villa player went down, who dived, he should be in the fucking Olympics for that. That was totally embarrassing and out of order by that Aston Villa player. Honestly, Casemiro was booked for that. Yeah, piss off, ref. You having a fucking laugh? A lot of your fans are now ETH in again. Let them be, mate, but my opinion has not changed. Maybe if we win 10 in a row and get top four, maybe win the FA Cup, then we can reassess the situation. But as it stands today, on the, I think it's the 12th of February today, I am still out and out because to me, nothing has changed whatsoever. Sandro Martinez keeps getting injured. He was injured for a few months and just got injured again. But thankfully, this time I heard it's not so serious. So hopefully, we'll be seeing Lissandro Martinez back in action very soon because we need him. Because you can't trust Maguire to be consistent. You can't trust Lindelof to be consistent. Varane, he's consistent, but if he gets injured, then who you going to play centre back? Maguire and Lindelof? Yeah, that'd be fucking great, won't it? Because that partnership is an absolute disaster. Think when we got beaten 4-0 by Brentford last season, that partnership was absolutely unbelievable. His latest injury is 6 weeks. Thanks for that. I didn't know that, but yeah, that's a blow nevertheless. But my worry is Luke Shaw's injured because if he's injured defensively, that's going to make us weaker and vulnerable. Do you miss Fred and Pogba? Fred, yes, but Pogba, no. He can absolutely get in the bin, right? His attitude was disgusting. And the amount of money we paid for him as well was absolutely criminal. I cannot defend that in any shape or form whatsoever. Manchester United are absolute idiots for paying all that money for Paul Pogba. Why on earth did we do it? With that money, you could buy about 2 or 3 other players of that. Just spend 89 million on one player who was absolutely useless. To me, that is criminal by the football club. And same as giving Mason Mounts the number 7 shirts, where no player's instantly been given the number 7 shirts. You know, David Beckham had to earn it, Cristiano Ronaldo had to earn it, so many others had to earn that number 7 shirt, but I said the Glazers thinking, oh, just the shirt sales. We'll give Mason Mount the number second shirt. It's like, turn it in, yeah? Absolutely, turn it in and get on your bike. Seriously, that's an absolute joke and a disgrace. Just the shirt sales that a player should get awarded the number second shirt. To me, it's criminal. It should not be allowed. What the hell did you ever buy Donny Van de Beek? I know, mate. Completely waste of time. Absolute waste of time, Donny Van de Beek. Shocking. He's not good enough. I can't stand Donny Van de Beek. Yes, he may have potential in that, but he's never picked. So why is he still at this football club? And why is Martial still at this football club? He could have left, but he wants to run down these contracts because all he's about is the big bucks. He doesn't care about that Manchester United badge. All he cares about is the wages, and he'll take every single penny out of the football club until his contract expires because that's what he's like. He doesn't care. He's a greedy bastard. He's always injured. Yeah, I had enough, honestly. Martial out. Man United got bad owners. The Glazers are terrible. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Why do you think we've been shit the last 10 years? We've been nowhere near good enough. The Glazers have to be held accountable. Ed Woodward needs to be held accountable. Richard Arnold has to be held accountable. The three biggest fan channels on YouTube, the United Stand, Stretford's Paddock, United View, they need to be held accountable. The amount of PR bollocks they've invested in these football fans is why the standards has fallen massively instead of being high up here. So yeah, all these key factors is they need to take responsibility to why the standards has been in the gutter the last decade or so. But I couldn't agree more, mate. The Glazers are absolutely killing this football club. They are a complete virus. They don't care about the football club. All they care about is their American football team, Tampa Bay. So to the Glazers, we are just a collateral business where they take money out of the football club and put it into their other businesses. It's like disgusting, man. What other football owners does that? Seriously. It's a bit like Reading at the moment. They've had enough of their owners, and yesterday they were wearing clowns masks at home because they've absolutely had enough of their owner. Their owner is killing the football club. Todd Bowley at Chelsea. At the moment, he's not good enough to be owner, and he's absolutely destroying Chelsea. Your recent video is on 267 views, mate. Yeah, that's doing insane, honestly. That's probably one of the highest viewed match reactions I've had for a little while. Liverpool owners have lots of money, but they give Liverpool 150 million. Yeah, which to me, that's within financial fair play limit. So I think that's a fair amount they're giving the Liverpool owners, Jurgen Klopp. But honestly, it's absolutely who on earth takes money out of the football club? The Glazers should be in jail for that, honestly. Absolutely criminal. I know a supporter of the football club for 24 and a half years that having owners like that is absolutely unacceptable. And yeah, Ineos are coming now, and they're already doing a much better job than the Glazers. They hired that CEO who worked at Manchester City. I mean, how on earth did we pull that off? Bringing in that person. And also, we're getting the top director, so they are making massive changes. And obviously, Ineos want to knock down our current football stadium and build a brand new Old Trafford stadium. But the history aspects and that, I'd rather say the current Old Trafford stadium and just upgrade it and repair it. Yes, I know it's crumbling, but it can be repaired. But like I keep saying, I guess which would be the more feasible option? Would it be to build a brand new stadium or pay money to upgrade the current one? It just depends which one works out cheaper. But just because the history aspects, I would definitely the current Old Trafford, as nice as the new stadium sounds and that, 90,000, surely you could do that with the current Old Trafford Stadium or get out to 80,000. Currently it holds 76,000, so there's no reason why it can't get up to 80,000, especially if you knock down some of them houses, because I believe them houses next Old Trafford are empty, so I think they should do that, but they probably won't do that because they're on about building a brand new stadium. Manchester City always buy good players because they got oil money from Saudi Arabia. Yes, they have oil money, but you can't deny they invested well. The Glazers again cost about over £1 billion, but we spent it on absolute rubbish players who are not Manchester United standards. And they brought in rubbish managers as well, Ed Woodward, David Moyes, Louis Van Gaal. Hello again, Kelsey. We ended at 10. Yes, about another, going for another 5 minutes. So you want to ask me anything, please do. But good evening to you, Kelsey. Rawley, I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're having a great evening. Hope your day's been good. But yeah, Manchester United, like I said, I believe our next game is against Luton Town, which that won't be easy against Luton Town because they're on good form. Even though they lost to Sheffield United yesterday, I still believe that will be a tough place for us to go, Kenilworth Road. And obviously, they only lost 1-0 at Old Trafford. What did you think to the Forest Newcastle match? Oh, absolutely entertaining. I did a match reaction to that over on my Mr. Joshy J football channel. So, did a YouTube short, so a 1 minute reaction. If you want to go and check that out, that's over on my football channel. If you're not subscribed to that, please do. Link is pinned on top in the live chats. But yeah, the support this past week, has been absolutely unreal, and I can't wait to go live tomorrow night for Crystal Palace against Chelsea. That should be a good game. Do you think Forest should have won? I think they did miss a couple of opportunities, so it could have ended in a draw, but what an entertaining game anyway. But no, NUFC were the better team. I I thought so as well, I thought it was quite an even game. Alanga's goal was good. I thought that was brilliant. Bruno Guimaraes, though, them two goals were an absolute beauty. Two fantastic goals. But yeah, either way, I thought it was a very close game. So it's difficult to say who was the better team out of Forest and Newcastle. But as a neutral, watching that, very entertaining. And obviously, Newcastle being my second team, I was very happy they won the game because they've been struggling for wins recently. But that's now 2 away wins in a row for Newcastle. One at Villa Park, now they've won at the City Ground. So, yeah, it looks like things could be on the up for Newcastle now after a bit of a turbulent time as some of their players are coming back from injury. Who are your top three favourites teams in the Championship? I mean, Bristol City, obviously, because they're a local club. My favourite, obviously, in there is Plymouth Argyle, because, like I said, I have family who support Plymouth Argyle, so they're my favourite team in the Championship. Bristol City, like I said, I like them. Uh, Southampton, obviously, I really hope they get back in the Premier League because it seems weird they're not in the Premier League. And Leicester, I hope they get back in the Premier League as well. Leeds, I think they may end up in the playoffs. But yeah, Southampton, they have done some good things this season. They are playing some good football. So if momentum is still with Southampton, I believe they will get automatic promotion. Thank you, mate. I hope we get back in the Premier League too. Huddersfield, Coventry, and QPR. That's very interesting. But yeah, I loved doing that live watching on the Plymouth Argyle the other night. That was so fun and insane views as well. And as I said, to make sure you tune in tomorrow because I am doing a live watching on at Crystal Palace against Chelsea. Score predictions for that one. I believe Crystal Palace will win that 2-1. Chelsea are good in the FA Cup, but they're very poor in the Premier League. But anyway, I am wrapping this up now, people. Thank you so much for your company again this evening. I really appreciate it. Chelsea win 2-0. Yeah, they could possibly, but either way, Chelsea win. I think it'd be the option because to me, his position will be untenable. But yeah, I'll just post a message saying thank you all because I really appreciate your company as always. As I said, tomorrow night, Ethan Robinson. I just said I'm live for Crystal Palace against Chelsea tomorrow night. Doing a live watch along. So I said, if you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing, and please subscribe to my football channel. Make sure you are giving this video a thumbs up if you are not watching live, you're watching afterwards, because it just helps get my channel out there. Thank you for your company through the last hour or so. It's been fun, as always.